Oh, 17 is a bad age, I don't blame her. Let's get you that cure.
Or should I call you Evil Benny?
Yes, it's a fairy costume. He contorted like a Snapchat filter. Bonjour and welcome back, legends. Today we're gonna watch My Babysitter's a Vampire, as you saw already in the title, hence why you clicked. We're going to be watching the best and worst rated episodes of season 1. We're going to be doing the same kind of formula as the Victorious and Hannah Montana best rated episode reactions. So we're going to be watching 3 of the best rated and 2 of the worst rated. The 3 best rated episodes are, so season 1 episode 13 Revamped got 8.6 out of 10. To be fair, all of their ratings, even the worst ones, have still got good ratings. The next episode we're going to be watching is season 1 episode 5, that was called Double Negative, and that got 8.5 out of 10. And then our last best rated episode of season 1 is season 1 episode 9 Blue Moon, and that got 8.4 out of 10. Wow, a strong start. I thought this is the strongest rated episodes we've ever had on this little series that I've been doing. Truly not surprised. This show was a gem, a diamond that Disney didn't know how to polish. And the worst rated episodes we have is season 1 episode 10 Doug the Vampire Hunter, which got rated 7.8 out of 10. And then our last worst rated episode is season 1 episode 6 Friday Night Frights, that got 7.8 as well out of 10. So they're all really strong episodes. I'm looking forward to revisit these. I haven't watched this show in so long, but it's criminal that I didn't get season 3. All I'm gonna say, it's criminal, okay? Criminal. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, it means the world to me. And whilst you're down there, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. As well as that, if you like my video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, that's fine. I'm just gonna force you to like it because we still have our free will for now. And if you want to see more of me, I'm not going to pay for your therapy, but Instagram is @RebeccaRose with an X over the first E, and Twitter is @RebeccaRose with an X over the second E. Bam. Benny and Ethan! Where are they now? They were the PG Styles and Scott. Change my mind. Fight me.
You can lay low when you're dead. These are the best years of our lives. Really?
Debatable.
I really hope not.
Yeah, that's the attitude to have. Thank God. See, realistic characters.
Don't bother. I'll just grab some.
Oh, Erica out here. She's found some dinner. Sarah's gonna swoop in like, no, we're good vampires. We're vegetarians.
You're back.
Who's you? Jesse? Ugh, lives in my mind rent-free. So is the vampire that's back Jesse? Was Jesse in the movie? Or is my mind just kerfuzzled?
You should ask Sarah.
Oh, our guy Ethan was like a little simp for Sarah. Alliteration, we love it. Oh my god, look, it's Vanessa. She looks so tiny, but also somehow exactly the same. I have no memory of this episode.
Can't you feel it? Your body knows what it wants.
That's the voice of Jesse. I know the voice of Jesse. There's always a Jesse in these shows.
I have things I want to do in my life. You know, in case I get cured.
Why do these people always want to be cured? I'd live out my days as a vampire forever.
I'm a fledgling.
Still, it's like Superman taking mid.
Oh, so the whole season, Sarah hadn't properly turned yet? She needs to bite a human? I remember that much, but I thought this happened all in the movie. We should watch the movie one day. What a time to be alive.
I'm gonna be 17 forever.
Oh, 17 is a bad age, I don't blame her. Let's get you that cure.
Too tired and my neck is killing me.
Watch her have an infection. Oh, he's like that so Raven, I forgot. Oh, yes, you get that power shot.
See you at the dance tomorrow?
Sure.
Oh, are they going together? Did they end up together? Because we only got season 2, and that's on Disney. The audacity they had not to renew this show for season 3, 4, 5, 6, plus, keep going. They really had the nerve. If it ended now at 20, I'd have started the next revolution. Katniss Everdeen who?
Erica?
Jessie! Yeah! She knows trash when she sees it.
Can't do it, can you?
He's kind of cute. Do I regret that? I might do, actually.
We're the same, you and I.
I'm nothing like you.
I swear every Supernatural show has that one line.
I'm not here to hurt you. I have a proposal for you.
Ooh, a bit forward, don't you think? We've only known each other for like 2 weeks. Sure, we have a motion picture movie on Disney Channel, but I don't think that qualifies as enough to get married.
There's nothing for me here. Except you.
So cliche, but I love it. Oh, I miss this show. I don't want them to bring it back, but I wish they didn't cancel it back in the day.
All it takes is one tiny little human life.
I'd say Rory, he was gonna snitch real quick. Am I gonna get hate for saying that? Is there like a Rory community out there? I'm not sorry.
Until next time, my fair fledgling.
He's old, he bows. There's a history there. He's not just 17, he's 117. That's wild, I can't even see what he was holding up. Another vision, this boy had a problem. He should definitely go to Specsavers. Get it checked out. It's not normal. Just because there's vampires, you having visions is not normal.
Benny, what is this doing in my closet? I told you to put it.
Oh, I miss Benny on my screen. I love these sidekick little quirky boy characters who are also nerdy and kind of insecure but not. And they're always pining for like one girl, and it's just... Because we have Styles, we have Benny, we have the guy from Love Victor, and I'm really sorry I've forgotten his name, but I do love him still. And they all three of them look the same. They could all be cousins.
Get a grip, okay? We're too young to die!
And you don't want to die at 17, I promise you that much. You want to make it past 17.
Jesse Takedown 2.0.
I really just want to watch the film again after this episode. Another time.
You don't think Sarah'd ever go back to Jesse, do you?
Oh, Ethan's insecure.
You don't think Sarah'd ever turn, do you?
Dude, she's been fighting it for this long.
I wouldn't blame her. Oh, didn't the guy in Love Victor wear a similar suit to Benny? They really are all just the same person in different universes.
We're supposed to dress up. You said we're wearing suits. Not spacesuits, Rory.
Yeah, Rory is the first one we sacrifice if need be. Although he's a vampire. Is he a vampire yet? My brain.
If you want to raise the stakes, fine.
I'll give you one.
You can do that.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, same wavelength, legendary.
Erica, hold on to her.
Yes, I'll hold on to her.
The drama.
You got something else to say?
Ooh, choke me. Look at these two go. Ooh. Ooh. She literally knocked some sense into Erica.
No one puts me in a trance.
If they were smart, they would have pretended that Erica was still under his control. Oh, Benny got bitten? But isn't he kind of a wizard? So it doesn't affect him how it should? This is another Bella Swan moment.
Your heart's still beating. You're gonna be all right.
Of course, I can't. How could I forget about the grandma? Grandmas know everything. It's always a grandma. What can I say? They've lived through the war. They know way too much.
It really is worth the $8 an hour your mom pays her to babysit, eh?
$8 an hour. Mum's really got her going on that minimum wage. But hey ho, you know what? I won't complain. Mum's just pulling that out of pocket. She's no business, so good for her.
It might not be awesome at first, but after a few decades or so, I mean...
Oh, so Rory is this dumb? Even after being a vampire for decades? That's concerning. I don't have much hope in that guy. Okay, and that's the end of our best rated, literal best rated episode. That was number 1. On to the next. Our next episode is season 1, episode 5, Double Negative.
We think we should be able to use our avatars as our yearbook photos. Why look like
Oh,
yourself?
basically they are saying they are insecure. Man looks too old to be at high school.
Old school camera for the student photos.
You know what? That's kind of a cute idea. I want
So you're
that.
gonna improve the yearbook?
Yes,
Great.
Ethan.
Easy money. Just sitting in my basement, wrapped in a bunch of blankets.
Is it a magical
Hiding
camera?
in the bottom of a huge double-locked chest.
It's a magical camera. A ghost. I love that kind of screen card there at the intro with the theme music. Iconic.
I'm super sorry about not liking your idea this morning. It was a really good one. Maybe we can still find
Is she possessed, or is she just really into Ethan all of a sudden?
Why would I want to trust a little monkey boy like you?
Okay, there was another one. There's a possessed ghost one from the photo. She was the one that walked out the photo dark room. Got it.
She started swearing. And some of them were like double
Oh,
swears.
Disney, don't be shy. Show us that scene.
It's silly. I'm just upset that I won't be in the yearbook photo.
At least you can never have a bad photo. You're never going to see an ugly picture of yourself, which can be really damaging. So, it's a win in my eyes.
All the swearing, cutting off Kelly's hair, putting glue in Mrs. Murray's shoes.
Oh, the nice one is actually the real Hannah.
You look fat in that skirt. Whatever you are, just go away.
She came for blood.
Aww.
I like how there was kind of no impact to her rolling the lunch on Benny because there was no sound effect and I can't see the evidence of what happened, you know? Like, I don't see the consequence. Kind of funny. It, like, may as well not have happened.
Courtesy of Thor Angerheart.
Are we gonna get an angry Benny? We're gonna get a double Benny. Two Bennies for the price of one.
I may have to frame that one.
With that stare though. Oh, that smile though.
Benny?
I have a type, we all know this, okay? If you've been here since Love Victor, we know.
Did you take a photo of yourself with my camera?
Yeah.
Why didn't Nanhir destroy the camera in the first place if it was capable of doing all of this crime? Crime? I guess in a sense. That's not the word I was going for. I'm not trying to blame anyone, but Grandma should have destroyed this camera years ago. You've had time, Granny.
But I sure do love your big picture thinking.
Dad jokes. We all got it, sir.
Everybody into the gym. We're doing a class photo. No individual glamour shots. You're not movie stars.
Evil Hannah here was working as if rent was due today.
These are the rules. No duck faces, no rabbit ears, and no blinking when the flash goes off.
Right, probably would have gotten me killed, but if I was at a school and some student talked to me like that, I would have done exactly what they asked us not to do. Just to spite them. It's the only way to go about those situations, really.
She was in an awful hurry to get that class photo that she made to...
Rent was due. We love a PG Disney fight, but My Babysitter's a Vampire kind of went out. That was such a little lame run out the door. Are we gonna have a twin fight? Benny versus Benny?
Hey, Benny. Or should I call you Evil Benny?
Yes.
What makes you think I'm the evil one?
I like how Benny's double is slightly more tan than actual Benny, so you can tell by the hands he's definitely not the same person. I know obviously he's not. They're not actually twins, but you know what I mean. Some disco lights in the toilet. We got an LED toilet flush system. Their school had a budget.
At least I got my camera back. Means Grandma won't spank me.
Oh.
With lightning.
Big extreme. I don't think I needed to ever hear that sentence. And that's the end of episode 2. Well, episode 5, but you know what I mean. Okay, and this is now the last best rated episode. It's season 1, episode 9, Blue Moon. Literally all of these episodes are wiped from my memory, but I promise I have seen this. I was just 11 or even younger. It's been quite a while. It's been like a decade.
Hey, we get it. You're the alpha male and we're not.
Alpha male, was that like a little werewolf joke? Because he's really hairy. So either this guy's a werewolf or his hair growth rate is just really intense. This theme tune never gets old. I think it's one of the best, one of my favourite.
Is that one of your fledgling powers?
Not a power, just a perk.
Definitely a perk. I would get Sarah to grab some snacks for me every day. Why did Ethan not grab all the snacks? See, Benny has the right idea. Ethan, lacking a couple brain cells there, buddy.
I'm Steven's. Ethan's new best bud.
This guy seems way too old. He looks like he's at uni. Erica can do better, I promise you. I think her vamp senses did not hit her eyes.
Go Team Harry!
I would not want to be known as Team Harry.
Dude is so not a werewolf.
Is this a misdirect? Is he actually a werewolf and they want us to think he was a werewolf, then believe he's not a werewolf and now he actually is a werewolf? Disney were making us jump through hoops. Werewolf confirmed.
I had a vision.
Then,
Did he get scratched?
Little Miss Neckbiter has trouble believing in werewolves.
whoa, Ethan.
Oh, see, look, the music in the background. Ethan is having issues. He is changing. The bite has affected him. I need a burp so bad.
We are not done.
That's what I imagine when it says he growled in books.
Our destinies are intertwined.
Yes, our girl Erica was going a step, many steps too far. She was violating his personal space and his boundaries, werewolf or not.
Partay tonight?
These two look like they could be siblings. Ooh, he kind of hench though. We saw those little muscles popping through. Our guy Ethan worked out.
Last-minute tickets to Curling the Musical.
I swear his parents were out almost every night. They were never there.
So you do have the gift. I knew it.
Or you're the most obvious
Okay,
werewolf
so
ever.
he is a werewolf. Confirmed.
You have no idea how hard it is holding it in.
I've seen Teen Wolf. I know. Also, Ethan's just overreacting. Boy just has nits. Get a comb through it, some conditioner, sort yourself out.
That's the magic spot.
Out of context, not the best. Not the best, isn't he?
Maybe try looking at it backwards?
Okay.
That makes so much sense now.
That's how I read it.
Hey, Manimal! I'm here!
Oh, perfect.
This poor werewolf guy, man. He showed all the signs he was not into Erica. She still pursued him. Boy needed a restraining order. Let's not hesitate. Use the cure. We don't need a speech. There we go. Good. No, don't hesitate. Take it. I don't get why these characters always hesitate. It's their fatal flaw. Their Hamasha. Disney coming in with all the special effects. Although I think he's just in a suit. I can't really tell. It's a furry costume. Oh, that was Ethan?
That's David?
Oh, David looks adorable in dog form though. Remain that way.
Sorry, I'm just not a dog person.
Now that's a red flag. And on to the worst rated episodes. First, we've only got two. First up is Season 1, Episode 10. They both got the same rating, which is 7.8 out of 10. This is Doug, the Vampire Hunter. I do not like it when people chew this loudly.
We're live outside the door of this year's Day with Doug winner. This superfan gets to hang with
Isn't that Ethan's door? The way our guy did not recognize his own door.
Who would bother us now?
The dots just were not connecting for this boy. 2 brain cells. One of them was Benny.
Ethan, you'll never believe who won the contest.
Are you Ethan?
Ooh, Doug is a bit, you know. He looks a bit creepy with that headlight on.
What you get is what you see.
Doug's hair has to be a wig. Please tell me that's a wig and not his real hair, because then nothing in this life is real. That has to be a wig.
Doug hunts paranormal stuff. Eric is a vampire. Rory's a vampire. Sarah is a vampire. And you're
He's in a room with a vampire. Doug's not the best at his job, is he then?
Usually the girls buy the calendars.
Oh,
It's my sister?
my sister got that for me.
Sure. Ethan has a spare copy under his bed, we know it. He's got next year's calendar already lined up.
All right, Rugrats, don't crowd Mr. Falconhawk.
I'm sorry, but there's no way this many people cared about who Doug was in their school. I guess it was like 3 people that went up to him.
His hair is awesome.
It's a wig. Every time proves to me that he only has 1 functioning brain cell.
Scares don't find themselves.
This has Zombieland vibes with these rules.
You're not one of them, are you, buddy?
This junk tastes like a punch in the mouth, and it's kind of making me mad.
Benny's grandma's out of town at a sorcery convention for a week.
Sarah needs to relax. I doubt they had like a huge selection of blood to choose from. Grandma here was trying her best, I can tell you that much.
Let you guys listen in on some showbiz chatter.
You're putting people to sleep.
The poor guy, he's just exposing himself.
Oh, give me a break!
8-year-old me should have been...
Looks like I broke.
How did 8-year-old me survive this show? I was braver than I thought. And he's out for blood. I hate that shot of that man's face. That's the scariest part of this episode. With this shot of this man's face, you cannot convince me Doug's show got past season 1. I hate this shot.
Preparation and a history of showing.
Edward, that you? Please don't give me another shot of this man's GoPro feed. I'm traumatized. I don't want to look. Oh, it's safe now. I got too comfortable looking at the screen. Okay, it's safe again. But probably not for long. I bet this episode got a lower rating just because of that one shot of the man's face. I don't blame them.
This is so stupid.
Your character wouldn't say that.
Like Doug couldn't hear them.
Challenge this dog. The wicked spin kick.
They're so dumb.
Do I keep my hunter's instincts in check and play peacemaker? Or do I bag myself a vampire?
Bruh, imagine if Doug just killed 2 teenage boys in the end, thinking they were vampires and werewolves. That's the end of the show.
Benny! What is this?
We wanted to reach it to primetime TV.
Thought it would be awesome to be on TV.
I was live. I'm ruined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Doug ruined his own career, especially with that GoPro shot. Not the best call.
Here. You might as well keep these worthless things.
Told you it was a wig. I know a wig when I see one. Okay, we all watched Hannah Montana.
Everything I ever believed in was a wig.
Well, welcome to the world of Hannah Montana fans.
Worst episode ever.
Funny Doug says that. It's like he predicted his own downfall. Because this is technically the worst rated episode of season 1. Okay, and our very last worst rated episode of season 1 is season 1 episode 6. Friday Night Fights or Frights? Whatever, got 7.8 out of 10. I'm pretty sure this might be the Pizza Delivery Man episode, which I loved if it is that episode.
Do you mean regular date perfect or vampire date perfect? You know I don't bite and tell.
Wordplay.
Hey, Coach. What are you doing, Coach? Say goodbye, boys. Time to put this old relic into store.
Oh, this guy was in more than just one episode? Get that pay. Good for him. I thought he was just some speaking extra in that other episode with the photography and stuff.
Whoa. Nerd alert. Get a haircut, Beanpole.
I don't think this is the pizza episode. I was incorrect. Which is very rare. Ethan, use that brain cell and pull up your trousers. Not that hard. He could have picked up his trousers before anyone noticed.
Well, not sandwich off the top.
What is it with everyone throwing Benny's food? Boy was not getting his nutrients.
Coach jammed you in.
Skinny legend. Ah!
Is this all about that dumb trophy?
That trophy is not dumb.
It's the only one you got.
Represents this school's finest hour. The school's only fine hour.
Exactly.
What would anyone see in that guy?
I don't know. I'm with Ethan here. Oh, Benny sees it? Of course Benny would see it. Why does it look like the stains on his shirt? I know it's a design, but it looks like the stains on Ethan's shirt.
So tell me something. What is it?
What exactly was controversial?
Zoolander
Yes, special effects team pulling in. Disney gave them a budget. Limited budget, but it was still there. It's the thought that counts.
Lunch.
Imagine seeing your son struggle to eat like that. See, this ghost guy knows how to use his powers. Troll the family, troll the son.
Sorry.
Dad's not amused. I'm not surprised.
I've been teased by jocks since grade 1, so...
Grade 1? That's the first time I've heard someone refer to a grade and not say first grade, second grade, but say grade 1. Ethan was different. Quirky. He was a nerd. He contorted like a Snapchat filter.
It's 10 years later, Shortcake, and guess what? You're still living at home.
This is gonna be me.
Not very. But hey,
Ice cream fingers.
Disney really wanted us to think that being in your 20s was the retirement stage. I used to think the teens were it. That's when you're like at your peak, your oldest. And anything after 20 was just old, far, ancient. It's not the truth.
Could you ask Ethan to mansion sit for us?
Can the guy get a shirt? I don't want to see that, you know?
Mary's Kurt?
And his abs.
I don't know what we're talking about. I did not see the abs. I'm not body shaming, I'm just stating how it is.
Can I be on the wrestling team?
Oh, sure you can. I mean, if you believe you can.
Oh, look at his spirit. Coach deserves it all. Give him a pay rise. Kurt needs to learn how to keep his shirt buttoned. I want no part in this. I do not want to see. I simply choose not to. It's not safe to open my eyes yet. Going through the same pain as the last episode.
I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
Fine artistry. I'll say, can you see? They really should have had Benny come through with the national anthem.
Prepare to be Ethanized.
That's not a catchphrase we stick with. And that's a waste of fine, fresh fruit.
Get ready to...
Yeah, Kurt's gonna literally yeet Ethan across the room.
See how well he wrestles with worms in his ears, huh?
No magic.
I'm sorry, but Ethan would have needed magic. We can see the difference in muscle mass here.
Need a little heart.
That feels like a violation.
Told me you were ticklish.
Oh, fair enough. You can pin anyone down if they're ticklish. No chance there. Is that not like a rule-breaking thing? Surely you can't just tickle someone to win.
I ain't going anywhere. And you nerds can't.
He's not a man of his word. We can't respect that. He should have got an Oscar for this performance. He did what he had to do. He worked with what he had.
I will not be beaten by a geek.
That almost ripped way too far. They were in a danger zone.
But if we're not catching vampires, maybe...
Oh, build it back up.
Go catch a movie?
Watch her be like Benny too. Sarah didn't say Benny too. We love that for Ethan. Benny is there. Oh, and Rory. Okay, it was inevitable.
Date number 2 is currently in...
Erica really went for the most questionable men in this show. She could do so much better in every department. Like, please button your shirt up. Okay, and that brings us to the end of the last worst rated episode, which in conclusion brings us to the end of this whole reaction of the best and worst rated episodes. My Baby Sisters of Vampire is always going to be a classic. It's iconic. Disney messed up by cancelling it. I have no idea why they do that. They shot themselves in their foot for that. But yeah, I'm very happy to have revisited this show. It's been too long. I have not watched it in ages. It's been years. Let me know what you think of this show. Who's your favourite character? Mine's definitely Benny. Come on, it's expected by now. But yeah, I'm tired of hearing the sound of my voice, and I'm sure you're tired of hearing the sound of my voice, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching, have a nice rest of your day, and adios!